Hey everyone! So today, we're diving into something that's about to change your pasta game forever. I'm talking about the best pistachio pesto recipe you can whip up in just 15 minutes. Yes, you heard me right. 15 minutes. It's quick, it's easy, and it's going to make you feel like a culinary genius. So grab your apron, because we're about to get nutty. First things first, let's talk about our star ingredient, pistachios. I mean, who doesn't love those little green nuggets of joy? They're not just a snack, they're a flavor explosion waiting to happen. You can use roasted, unsalted pistachios for this, but if you have salted ones, just adjust the salt in the recipe. You do you! Now, you want about a cup of those beauties. Just toss them in a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, what are you even doing? Just kidding, you can use a blender too. Just don't try to chop them by hand. We're not here to get a workout. Next up, we're adding some fresh basil. You want about 2 cups of packed basil leaves. And let's be real, the smell of fresh basil is like a hug for your kitchen. It just screams summer, right? Toss those in with the pistachios. Now, if you're feeling fancy, you can add a little garlic. I like to use 1 or 2 cloves, depending on how much you want to scare away vampires or impress your date. Just peel those bad boys and throw them in there too. Now, let's talk cheese. Because, honestly, what's pesto without cheese? We're going for Parmesan here, about half a cup grated. If you're feeling wild, you can use Pecorino Romano for a sharper kick. Add that in, and just let the food processor do its magic. Trust me, you're going to want to stop and smell the pesto at this point. It's a whole vibe! Now, here's where it gets really fun. We're going to drizzle in some olive oil. About half a cup should do it, but feel free to adjust based on how creamy you want it. You want to drizzle it in slowly while the food processor is running. It's like a little olive oil waterfall, and it's beautiful. Just keep blending until you get that perfect, luscious consistency. If it's too thick, add a little more oil or a splash of water. We're going for smooth, not chunky. All right, once you've got that dreamy pesto ready, it's time to season. A little salt, a little pepper, and taste it. You might want to add a squeeze of lemon juice for that zing. It brightens everything up and balances the flavors. You'll be like, wow, I'm basically a chef now. Now what do you do with this glorious pesto? You can toss it with your favorite pasta, spread it on sandwiches, or even use it as a dip for veggies. The possibilities are endless. And if you have any leftovers, and that's a big if, you can store it in an airtight container in the fridge for up to a week. Just drizzle a little olive oil on top to keep it fresh. So there you have it, the best pistachio pesto in just 15 minutes. It's quick, it's easy, and it's going to impress everyone at your next dinner party. Or, just make your Tuesday night a little more exciting. Don't forget to share your creations with me. Tag me in your posts, and let's spread the pesto love. Now go out there and get your pesto on.